I've had quite a few family members pass during Christmas time. And while that is a very sad occasion, I'm choosing to celebrate the holiday season because they loved it so much. I'm able to do that because I've surrounded myself with things that they love that remind me of their love of Christmas. So in today's video, I'm going to share how I keep their memory alive with keepsakes. And if you also have keepsakes or different ways in which you keep your family's memories alive, please leave it in the comments. So the first thing that I keep around me is my music box, my Christmas music box, which is one of the last physical gifts that my dad gave to me before he passed. I don't know exactly why my dad gave me music boxes towards the end of his life because I was such a tomboy. I was the kid who always did all the basketball and football and baseball games with him on the radio. If you're my age, you probably understand that because we only had one TV at the house. So when dad lost the battle, he was relegated to the bedroom. We'd go in there and we'd listen to sports. But anyway, he gave me these music boxes, and I don't know if it's because he thought he needed to make me a girl before he passed, but I hold on to them because my dad really loved Christmas and he spoiled us a lot when we were kids, and I guess this was the last way in which he spoiled me. Then next is my mother's Christmas angel. There's a long story behind this, but I used to work at a place where I had another mother, a woman who was around the same age as my mom, who kind of adopted me. And one day I was telling her how I couldn't find an angel for my own tree. And I was explaining to her, the colors of my tree and what I was looking for. And I just couldn't find an angel to fit on top of my 9-foot tree. They were all way too small. So she made me this beautiful angel. And when my mom saw it, my mom fell in love with it. So I went to her and I asked her if she could make one for my mother, and my mother's, Christmas colors were red and gold, and she made her this beautiful angel. And my mother was just so happy and so proud to have it. It was always displayed all year long, not just at Christmas. So when my mom passed, of course, I took the angel back because it reminds me of her. And just like my mom, I display it out because I no longer have a 9-foot tree to put these angels on. But when I look at this, I see and feel my mom. And then there's this shirt. Living in Southern California, it's never cold enough to wear a Christmas sweater. So we tend to wear Christmas t-shirts and tank tops. But my father-in-law, he felt that t-shirts are underwear. And so he always wore his Hawaiian shirt. And then one year he found a Christmas Hawaiian shirt, and he purchased one for his son as well so they could match. And every time I look at these shirts, I just think of my father-in-law and how even towards the end, he just really loved to wear his clothes. T-shirts were meant to be underwear, and I'll never forget taking a picture of him one day, and he looked at this picture and he was wearing one of these types of shirts, and his little t-shirt was sticking out up at the top, and he goes, "Oh, could you please take that again? My underwear is showing." So every time I see this shirt, and I see my husband wearing this shirt, it just reminds me of Phil and just how funny he was, how loving he was, and how much he also loved Christmas. So just having these things around just really fills me with love and joy, and I feel like they're with me every single Christmas. I mentioned how we lost them around the holidays. My mother and Phil both passed before Christmas. My father unfortunately went into a coma on Christmas Day, and I lost him a month later. And I have to confess, I'm not surprised that I lost them around the holidays.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
I honestly believe that hearing those Christmas jingle bells, they felt it was their sign to go and get their wings. So if you've lost someone, I know the holidays can feel empty and sad. So try to find ways to connect to their memories so that you can enjoy the holiday season. They would want you to. If you've made it this far with me, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.